Points are so important to us, we really should be investing in advisors here. I want both of these guys, actually. But we're just about to get ourselves another colonist as well. Hello, colonist. Nice of you to join us. The Rican separatists want to rise up, but we all know that they will not be rising up. Great question is, where do we head to next? Okay, there we go. There will be no more revolts from here. And probably going to feel like a fool for raising autonomy. Not even. Good call, Jake. Good call. Item saying I basically get no vacation at my poopy job. Well, how horrible that must be. Enforce that heritage and burn colonies. Question is, where do we go from here? And the answer would be here, but it's just a little too far away. These provinces used to not be tropical. Now, those were the days. Right, I want to get as far down here as possible, though. Preferably doing 2 at a time, but, well. The troubling thing is that I can't tell at a glance what's got the best, well, everything really. It's development these days. But I think it was that southernmost province. Oh boy, that's a nice one. 662. And an important natural harbour. Naval force limits +1 just by holding it? Why, that thing's going to save me money just by having. Very aggressive natives. Ah, they'll see the light. Jake, can Siberian Clan Council rank up by event/decision? Yes, I think so. I think so. I wonder if that would crash the game, actually. Let's say you were a Siberian Clan Council and you formed Russia. Now that would be an interesting turn of events, wouldn't it? Godspeed, guys. Farewell, guys. At least you tried. Can't even abandon it from here. Alright, we're hitting that admin cap. I wonder if any of these places are also alright, but considerably less violent. These guys are. These guys are okay-ish. Holy smokes, the aggression around here. Why they gotta be so mad? Alright, Lano seems alright. Best of both worlds. Jake, do you think it's possible to core all the provinces with colonization that you have to do? And if so, would you rather try it with an existing nation or a custom nation to make it easy? Also, lazy diplomats. Yeah, what would I even do with them? I guess I could improve relations with Korea. Relations are already fairly good with Ming. Doesn't even matter what I do here. Every possible claimable province is claimed here. Suppose I could get one extra one going on you. Also, why in the world is Steam making a noise when I set myself to busy? What do you have to set yourself to stop people from making a noise when they send you a message? Jake is as enthusiastic as ever for the colonization to come. You got that right. Okay, nice. Little scary on how low we went on morale there. So let's maybe bump that up a bit. Heck, we could bump it up to full. We have plenty of money to last. And it's worth keeping an eye on that truce with the Nippon. Might even be worth my time murdering the natives down here, because I'm going to want my troops ready to smash Japan. Yeah, I rather think that's what I will be doing. This colony is almost finished, so that's how we'll be playing it. By the way, where did the baby sounds go? It feels so empty without them. That's one of those things you're probably best off not knowing. Alright, we're going to murder all the natives down here. I decree it so. Might help to have a couple of horseback men to slaughter them. Well, to help slaughter them. Jake finally snapped and killed the baby. Well, about that. Diplo power ain't so hot these days. Gotta make sure I core these lands, even though adminicide is punishable by death. Let's go down, let's murder some folks. So murdering people is a little expensive on the dip. That's okay. Murdering folks is not good for the following reasons. Okay, this is a pretty big one. You get really nice events if you have troops stationed in those provinces. But at least at this point where I can't really afford such a large army, it's more important just to get them all murdered. No, yeah, Asian steppe cavalry, I agree. Jake, you forgot my question. Well, didn't see it. Post it again. Jake, Dip Tech 8 for Jap boosts tea price by 25%. You may want to keep them alive. Japan only? You make an excellent point if that's true. Alright, keep Japan alive then. Can someone back that up? It should be in the events files. Get on there, folks. Give everyone one tick to get everything back. And this general of mine's been lasting rather a long time. Nothing particularly good and defensive here, but these fellows must die. How very inefficient your fighting stance. Okay, now we're transferring them over like this because if we simply walked over, there's a very high chance we would trigger the native uprisings. So RNG has blessed us greatly with a 545 ruler. Siberian Clan Council rulers are always young. Hope this one lives long and prospers. Keep it up. Jap boost is only with Jap tag, Jake. Thank you very much. You have just made one of my islands extremely profitable. Okay, hope these guys don't rise up this month. That would be ironic. Would probably be the meaning of ironic, but I'm not good at these things. Thank goodness for zero autonomy. I swear a good chunk of our income comes from these provinces. There's even a way we can check that. Probably. Probably. I mean, I know there's the economical map mode, but that just shows base tax. Did we get rid of the map mode that just shows raw income? I'm sad now. Okay, well, I know what cheers me up. The smell of coffee from enslaved natives. I guess a cup of tea will do just as good. Tea everywhere. Plenty of drops to drink. One question is if it's worth slaughtering more natives. You know, just Just because. Well, the answer to that is how soon we are going to be at war with Japan. 3 years is going to be enough to get 2 of these done. So I reckon 1, 2. Let's go on a native killing spree. I'm feeling frisky, I suppose. We'll probably end up triggering them twice. This will cost me extra money. Oh no, not even. Well, it'll at the very least be expensive on the mill power. Oh, damn. Sengoku Ainu strikes again. Ledger, Jake. Yeah, it's not as fun. I'd rather see it on the map. This is a game about staring at a map all the time, after all. Being at Miltex 6, however, when you're at 7, you're at 6, you're at 7. As long as your subjects are still disloyal, we've got a deal going on. They need to remain disloyal for another couple of years. And amazing! We still didn't get any... Huh? For some reason, I cannot kill the natives here. I was able to do it there, but not here. Okay. Gonna recall you and send you here. See if that perks these guys up a bit. Jake, tea doesn't taste that good unless the earth is flooded with native blood. Kill more. See, now you're really speaking my language. How will you reform, DDR Jake? Says White Fangle. I have not decided if I will reform yet, but if I decide to reform, I must fill out either economic, administrative, or innovative idea group. Okay, how very strange. Have they made it so that you can only murder natives that are on or adjacent to your have they? I suppose the question is, have we? Don't have the answer to that right now, but whatever the case, I am going to kill all of them. Okay, thank you, please. Abandon hope, all ye. Good. Dead natives are my favourite kind. Now we can all go home and laugh about it. I'm not a monster. Okay, since it's only Japan we'll have to worry about, let's just send everyone home. We did hemorrhage a bit of money due to actually paying our troops, and Japan might get annexed by Ochi if they ally Imagawa, Jake. Oh my! Korean conquest of Izumyo. Korea are at Tech 7. What is even going on here? Well, fortunately, you're not going to be taking any Japanese land, and double fortunately, I can now use this as a good staging block. However, hopefully you guys remain disloyal. And also, hopefully, they rough each other up. I can't see this being bad for me in any way, at least. And it gives me a sneak preview of the Korean fleet. It's a little pathetic, even though they have maritime ideas. We should strike whilst the iron remains tepid. Jake, you fooled us, tried to throw me off by getting me to watch Games Done Quick. I unhosted it. At least I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did. Seems that Twitch has a bit of a hiccup where it doesn't quite update that as quick as it should. Okay. Given the Korean morale there, I'd say they got beaten black and blue, but I can't be sure of this. I fancy a running commentary on the situation. So let's get our eyes on the situation. Ugh, no. Please, I need those admin points. Oh my! They repelled the Koreans. Didn't see that coming. Oh, barely though. And now they are... It's not that you have... It's not that you've trapped them on the island. You're trapped there with them. Could it be that the Koreans are trying a much more military-orientated take on my strategy. But this is good though. If they murder the Japanese, then wait, no, don't let them go. Oh, that's no good. It's no good at all. Come on, hunt them down. No, 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 not Ochi. Ochi I need to actually have a bit of presence, otherwise they'll go back to being loyal. Because they won't have the numbers compared to the Japanese. Well, okay, taking care of their fleet for me, that's something I can appreciate. Oh gee, I'm getting nothing but good stuff around here. This is wonderful. I'm also paying troops that I don't need to pay. Let's change that. I'd love to get rid of that inflation, but that's not on the to-do list right now. Might feel like I'm just retreading the same ground over and over by getting these relations up. But better to keep them as high as they can go, otherwise my diplomats are just wasting away. Come on, Korea, it's not that difficult. I need those admin points, Jake says as he annexes Japan. Having Japan annexed is a higher priority. Good. Why is your morale so pants though? You're just not waiting properly. You get there on the 21st, but you're going to just be trapping them there with you. Then again, if you pull this on for long enough, i.e. a few more months, then I can get a free victory here. Just depends how much longer you want to go at it. I reckon it's going to be a wee while. But man, they're doing my trick for me. No Koreans. Koreans. Don't make me want to break truce. Guess we better get that naval funding on the go as well then, even though Korea did a good chunk of it for us. There we go. Jake declare war on Korea whilst they're stuck on the island. Doesn't seem like a good idea. Not by a long shot. Well, at least the Japanese are now laughably weak. They slaughtered a lot of their men there, and I don't think they're going to be re-raising that army in time. It's also weak enough to keep the Ochi relatively weak, and as long as the Ochi remain on that island for 3 more months, then I'll be able to take their lands without worry. Still don't have access to Kai, and I wonder how many of these claims are going to expire. Yeah, a lot of these are going to say on the day the truce ends. That is a bit of a garbage mechanic. I would quite like to see that changed. It's like, congratulations, your truce is over. Now you can enjoy having to wait even longer to get them claims. Oh, he died. I think I can take him on without a general. Okay, give it another 1 month. I know it says truce has ended, but 1, 2, 3 claims lost, huh? Oh, more than that. However, I have the ability to throw down a claim, and the important thing here is that I'm isolating Japan, and I will be the one person to decide who has access here. It would be quite nice to have access through this island as well, so I should fabricate a claim on Dosa with one of you, whilst the other just outright declares war on Japan. It should be to take... The question is, which would I rather I kept in my care whilst Japan just hangs around? There's a chance that they would improve Kyoto if I left it with them. And I don't want to leave them with another fort, that's for sure. Let's just check and double check that your friends are disloyal. And then we go on a rampage. Kyoto or Mino? Kyoto or Mino? I like Mino. Let's take Mino. Also, it'll look better. So, welcome to a world of pain, Japan. Farmlands, no river crossing penalty. We outnumber you 2-1. We're equal on tech. I'm sure we'll find some way for this to go wrong. Oh, if you retreat to one of your vassals' lands, that would be bad for me. But by eliminating your units, the vassals will be fairly certain that they are stronger. Yeah, I really hope you don't run away to Kai. That would be nasty for me. Ah, you do. Well, I do not fancy fighting in Kai. Let's just take Mino. You're very unlikely to fight me here. What have we here? Another travelling monk? My coffers, they do run dry every now and then. Jake, general. No. Gotta save my points. We will not be going with a general. Only 6,000 are required here, but I need a bit of a safety net with Japan on the rampage. You'll get all those troops back, which is a little sad for me. Ugh, and he's making more. Here's what I think of you making more. Oh, hello again, Korea. Nice of you to pay us a visit. Japan, go and deal with Korea, not me. Oh shoot, he would try and take my lands, wouldn't he? But this looks like an ideal opportunity to run him down. Let's see, 7 to his... yeah, that should be enough. I know we don't have a general, but with a bit of good shocking rolls, which we're not getting, should run him down. And hopefully, yes, he's retreating to Kyoto. We can get to Kyoto by the 19th. And he's not... oh, shoot. Well, there aren't enough of him. Surely he won't last. Get out of here, Japan. It's the last we saw of the Japanese. Okay, one issue here is that now Korea is getting free run of Ochi. We don't like that. But we also don't like Ochi running rampant when we could be taking their lands all we want. So what do we do here? Do we allow Korea free reign? It's the conquest of... no, they've already got it, but they're still apparently losing. From battles, minus 18. How long's that war been going on for? A few years, I think. Jake, I'm impressed how the Japanese fell for the island trick. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times already in the same campaign. Yeah, I would like to make it considerably harder for them to do that in the future. Do I let them out? Do I let them out to smash the Koreans? Having the Koreans get stronger at my expense doesn't seem like the greatest of ideas. However... no, I can demand these provinces anyway, and they are not going to switch from... they're not going to switch loyalty. I think we have nothing to fear by allowing the Ochi out. Not a big fan on them having their boats out here though, but they'll go and probably engage with the Koreans. There we go, that's what we're looking for. Do us proud. Or don't, just de-siege your own land, you daft old fool. Jake, Korea taking those provinces means you don't have to wait for a truce break. Yeah, but it does mean I have to fight Korea sooner than anticipated. And I kind of want to take it relatively easy. It looks like the game is not going to be caring that much what I think or what I want. Come now, Mino, it's time to go. It's also time to not be paid for with your fort. We'll nab Kyoto, and back down we go. Means in 5 years we get 100%. It's only been going on for 1 though, might be a bit of a waste of time. But also, as anticipated, those ones are taking as long as they need. Okay, what's the story with those boats then? They're still out there somewhere. Okay, so they just redocked. There are not enough of them to pose a threat. And hold on, where did your army go? Unless you're all hanging around there. Yeah, they're all just waiting there. I reckon the Koreans might want to go and have a word with them. But the Koreans are now desperately low on war score. They'll probably take this, fight a bit, and then white peace. Well, not quite. Well, yeah, Japan is going to be fairly desperate for a peace. Remember to keep coring your colonies, Jake. Yeah, I'm really glad for this little pop-up we get now. Problem is, I really want the next tech and adaptability. It would save me in the long and the short run, frankly. But no, we're going to have to spend a whole ton on coring these again. Oh well, at least it shouldn't harm us economically, right? Bloomin' Koreans. They're really gunning for it. Jake, did you ever play EU2? No, my oldest Paradox game really was... Oh. Kickstart Pan A. Sure, it's only dip power, right? And yeah, that Force Limit is actually going to save me some money. So Train of Thought completely dying there, as it usually does. My oldest game was EU3, Heir to the Throne. Right, 50 war score is alright, not great, and even more Chinaware. This is glorious. It's only very late in the game that Chinaware becomes a little less than expensive. But they do get a buff later on as well. Okay, the white piece has come. Let's see, what did they want? Korea will pay 9 ducats. Don't you feel like an everyday hero, Korea? Alright, so my question is, do I fancy fighting Oochi further? You know, my actions really haven't helped much. They'll want to defend their own territories, so... if we just take one of these provinces, leave, let him on, and trap him, all will be fine. And one really is all we need. Another question is, why am I not looting these provinces whilst I'm right here? And I'm going to be leaving them with Mino, so I may as well be looting Mino for all it's worth. Sorry, Mino, buddy. Train of thought derailed twice now. Hey, you try playing and speaking for all this time. It ain't that easy. Or maybe it comes with practice, what do I even know? I wonder if he's going to think that he can secure his way onto Tosa. Also, why is he not even gunning for Tosa? Ah, there we go. Now he's gunning for Tosa. Just leave behind... Okay, we don't even have to worry. He's too scared of us. And yeah, siege ability is going to come in handy right about now. Now, Imagawa are still disloyal, let's hope. Good, so they're not going to de-siege any of this. Now, so we're up at 8 cogs. Oh, very nice. Oh, shoot. I made the same mistake that I didn't want to make. Ah, well, who are we even gonna lose? Just one guy. Yeah, unless we get blocked here by the AI. Let's just make a